It did. Yeah, not the start that Dylan was looking for. Kind of got away from what he'd been successful with and using his fastball, moving a fastball around and in all four quadrants. And, obviously the home run really what was a challenge for him. But Austin coming in and getting the outs we needed to get it to a point to where with the lead that we were able to get Claudio in there, lineup kind of set up for Claudio to maneuver around, and so just those two guys, really special nights for both of them. Nice that I think Austin wound up with his first major league win. That's special, something he'll never forget. But yeah, it was a nice, clean job by him.
Seemed like one big thing was, when they kept scoring early and taking the lead away from you, you guys didn't let that get you down, which might have been in the past.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, there's been some of that this year. TR, you're right, that where we've been able to have not been able to bounce back. The challenge for us really has been the shutdown innings. Or the answer back innings. Those are key. The answer backs are huge for us, and I think with Adrian in the lineup, and can't say enough about Delino tonight. What he did in left field and what he was able to do at the plate, the bunt, the hustle, the sac fly, really kind of kept us in run scoring opportunities, some situations to get some runs across and to add on. The last inning we had the bases loaded. One of those situations that I think when we're clicking, we continue to add on in those type of situations.
What's your level of concern on Beltre? And can you take us through a little bit? It looked like he was limping more progressively as the innings went on. How did you guys eventually get to the decision that, hey, we're gonna let you rest?
Yeah, I know. He was look, the limp. I mean, there is some concern there, but the limp was about the same right after he hit the bag at first base. He hit a little awkwardly, so strange sprain that. He still felt good in a sense that he felt good at the plate. Felt like he still had his legs up underneath him. Obviously challenged a little bit on defense. However, he was able to get to the pop up down the line. The genesis of taking him out of the game didn't feel like that with where the score was at. Felt like that it was best to get Cosma out there, give us a little more range. You don't replace a Gold Glover, but a little more range at third base. Get him off the ankle. Get him in. Get some treatment. I haven't talked to the training staff yet on Adrian. I saw him walking down the hallway. So obviously, when your best player is a little banged up, there's concern. We'll know more in the morning.
In the sixth, he came up. He did hit in the sixth, but it looked like he came down and got some treatment or did some stretching in between maybe, and that Cosma was almost getting ready to go in the game at that point.
Well, Cosma was ready the whole time. There wasn't. Cosma was ready from the time he hit the bag, and constant communication with Adrian. I know they took him down. Retaped the ankle. He gets them taped every night, but retaped it. Felt like that offensively he was good enough. Defensively, with the number of right-handed hitters, really more left-handed dominant than right-handed. So the challenge was when we brought Claudio in and flipped all those switch hitters around, which brought Adrian more in play.
So Matt Bush in the ninth, he struggled a little bit, and as his pitch count elevated, was there some thought to leaving him and to let him work it out because the score was what it was, and was that part of the decision to leave him in, or was it just that he's your closer, leave him in and let him do the job?
Well, he's our closer. He's there to close the game out. I know we were up 5. He hadn't pitched in 5 days. He needed to pitch. We had Keone ready if we had gotten to a point to where we felt like that we needed to get him out. But I will say this, that Matt stepped up big with the strikeout. I mean, you can see a little bit of a difference, just the aggressiveness with the pitches, and then was able to get a good pitch to get the double play ball. Heck of a double play ball turn by Joe and I think it was Elvis that threw the baseball. And for Matt to be covering, a good athletic move by him to be able to catch and tag the bag on the run. So, but no, it was his game to close out.